Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
All my homies spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. "161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence."
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Happy New Year and welcome back for more ACHA Division I hockey as the visiting Grand Valley State Lakers will look to capture their first signature win. The Bulldogs look to keep stacking wins as they head into a big matchup with U of M Dearborn next weekend. It's Adrian versus Grand Valley State for the 27th time on ACTV. Hello and welcome to the Arrington Ice Arena where myself, Jack Whitehead, and my partner Owen Barber are on the call. The Lakers of Grand Valley State visit the number 7 Adrian College Bulldogs. Grand Valley is coming off a win versus Lake Superior but had fallen 4 games in a row and come in with an overall record of 4-11. As for Adrian, they come in losers of 2 of 3 but did bounce back with an exhibition win last night by a score of 4-1. Getting a chance to talk with Adrian's bench boss, Brendan Rambor. He did say he wanted to see more from his players, and what better time to do it against his former school.
Yeah, thanks, Jake. Coming out of this game, this is the first game back for both teams after a long month of not playing any hockey. However, Coach Rambor is not very worried about his team not playing good at all. He says they're not worried about him. He has a lot of trust in his players and their ability to stay in shape. And he's reiterated that it's more important to spend time with family members, and he hopes the leaders of his team will keep everyone accountable. On top of that, they've been practicing for about 2 weeks now. Hopefully they get some of the jitterbugs out around that time. And they played an exhibition game yesterday against BioSteel where they won 4-1. So hopefully that kicked some rust off the legs, and hopefully they'll be ready to go.
Yeah, that game yesterday could play a factor. The Bulldogs, or Grand Valley State, did not get an exhibition game. I'll throw it to you as the hockey player. Is there much fatigue coming off a long break, sort of like a month off? They had 4 weeks or maybe even 5 weeks Is there any rust or fatigue that you want to see the Bulldogs shake off early?
I think that there really is, honestly. No matter how much you work out over the summer, you could say you've been to the gym every day, you've been going on runs, you've been doing some form of cardio. That really does not matter if you're not out on the ice practicing at a high competition level like we do here at practices and at the Arrington Ice Arena. So I think for both teams, there will be some rust on the legs. I feel like definitely more on the Grand Valley side, as they are definitely a bit more inexperienced in this semester so far, this being their first game and all.
Yeah, and for Grand Valley State, it will be Paige Simpson once again in net. She started, I believe, 11 games, or excuse me, this will be your 13th. She's 2-9 with a .364 goals against average. Does have a, just over .912 save percentage. And then the main girl to watch we saw was Abby McCallion, the captain of this team, leads the team in points and second in the team in goals. See right there, 6 goals and 4 assists. As for Adrian, believe you pointed out it might be Olivia Topic in net. It looks like it might just be that for Olivia Topic. She comes in. All these really goaltenders for Adrian have been elite this year, all with a .950 or above save percentage. But as for Topic, she comes in with a 4-1 record, only 6 goals against. She's got a 1.20 goals against average and a .954 save percentage. Knowing you have a stud back there in net, is it easier as a forward for yourself to play the game knowing you have a brick wall back there?
It's much easier, I think. A lot of the thing that you have to do as a forward is focus on getting pucks out, especially in the defensive zone, up and out. And you can make sure to make those risky plays a lot more when you know your goalie has your back. And even if you make a small turnover or make a risky play that turns into a turnover, it's a lot better knowing that you're going to have a goalie that can come up with a save if need be.
As you can see on your screen, Tyler Turnbull leads the Bulldogs in points with 24. Second in the team with 9 goals and leads the team with 15 assists. He also has 2 power play goals in the air, and we expect to see a heavy dose of her. We will step aside for the national anthem. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Women's Division I ACHA hockey on ACTV.
One-on-one battles lead to unit battles, which lead to team battles, and then a big victory at the end. Nothing different today than what you do every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Hello and welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena. Both teams getting set to face off. Olivia Topic in net for the Bulldogs. And number 35, the sophomore Paige Simpson for Grand Valley State University. All right, Owen, what do the Bulldogs, in your opinion, have to do for you to feel confident in this one?
Well, the Bulldogs are actually losers of 2 out of their last 3 games in the last semester. They really, what Coach Rambor kind of notified in our meeting with them is that growth as a team as well as individuals is what is successful for them. So we'll see what happens here and see if maybe they're more confident as individuals, and hopefully they can put that confidence together to get good team play going.
Referees, officials look to be set. Will be Turnbull in the dot for the Bulldogs. See who counter with it will be McCallion. Both players we highlight in the open will dig in for the face-off, which is won back by Turnbull, and we are underway as Scoville dumps this one in. Right on it right away is Taylor Robinson. From sharp angle, throws it out front. Nobody home. That's picked up on the near side and dumped the length of the ice. Will be enough for icing as the Bulldogs will get an early offensive zone face-off just 17 seconds in.
It's a good rush from the beginning for Robinson. Really turned on the legs really early in this period. Unfortunately, no one was across the ice for that cross-ice pass. Otherwise, could have very easily been a 17-second goal.
Same two will dig in once again. Face-off won this time by McCallion. Bulldogs, nice pressure, does get up the wall. That's Zueski. Did get it out to center ice. Gregory dumps it back in. McBrien gets the return pass, the assistant captain. Can't get it out as Ashman Stick comes in. She dumps it around the boards. Williams on it. Stick gets it back. Spins out, throws it out front. Puck is loose. Now stumping up is Nickel. Gets it further in, but it does come out to the Adrian College logo. Stolen away by McCallion. She will go off for a change. Toe pitch out of the net, leaves it for Nickel. Reversed to Ward. Ward will now reverse it back to Nickel. Nose to play catch. That puck is turned over. Maddie Miller with the forecheck here for the Lakers. It's in the feet of Ward. Bodies fall. Referee's hand does go up a little bit late. Guess the Bulldogs start this game on the power play. Will be a high sticking call. Leave Maddie Miller, the freshman. Bulldogs really haven't scored their past 3 games, excluding that exhibition game yesterday. Like you mentioned, they just have 4 goals in their past 3 games, so see if they can get on the board early in this one. Turnbull back out there, she digs in. She wins this one back. Morris, cross for Scoville. She walks in, shoots, glove save there by Simpson. Scoville regains possession. As Morris at the blue line leaves it for Stitt. Stitt backhands it back to Scoville, across to Morris. One-time shot. That one got through. Big pad save by Simpson. Kuzminski back to Morris. Back to Kuzminski. She walks in and shoot. Not sure if that one ever got home. Puck thrown back in front. Loose at the side of the net. Turnbull plays it back to Morris. She walks the line. She's going to shoot. Pad save once again. Rebound is right there. Turnbull gathers it back to Morris. Back over. Scoville to Morris. Morris walks in, shoots, and scores! Taryn Morris gets the Bulldogs on the board. 2 minutes and 12 seconds in.
It was about time for the Bulldogs to put one in on that power play with the amount of shots they were getting and the amount of rebounds they were generating from that. As we can see here, a lot of traffic in front of the net. Morris gets the puck through all of them, all the bodies in front, and puts the first one in.
That is her 4th goal of the year, 10th point on the back end. Callion comes on, wins that faceoff. Grand Valley dumps it in, icing is waved off. Back on it is Seychelles. Plays it up the boards to the blue line, not out. Back on it is Rotz. Rotz gets pressured. Callion causes a turnover. Had Adams in front, didn't see her. Throws it towards the net. That one goes wide and into the corner. Thrown back in front, chance here. McCallion shot, big save from Topich and her first save of the evening.
See, that's the kind of response that this Grand Valley team is looking for. Yeah, sure, they went down a goal, but now they're back and trying to get one back already. Some good opportunities there, but unfortunately Topich came up with it for the Grand Valley team.
Konieczny will dig in for the Lakers. Faceoff is won by Adrian and skated out by the defenseman Nickel. Nickel dumps it in. Gregory will be the first on it. McBrien there. Bulldogs try to center, taken away. Konieczny stretch pass. Hits Miller in stride. She gets checked. Turned over. In his turnbull. Cuts to the center of the ice, still with it, back to Nickel. Nickel shoots, nobody out front. Easy blocker save for Simpson. McBrien with it off the boards. Gets it out, but back to Nickel. Nickel cross ice to Ward. Ward gets the red line, dumps it in. Bulldogs with their wholesale line change except Ward. As Ward comes in, pressures, causes the turnover. Stitt, I believe, took down Scram. Not sure who's going to get the penalty. It will be Ashlyn Stitt. Has been a Achilles heel for the Bulldogs at time. That's Stitt's 36th penalty minute of the year. Quite a few for the Bulldogs. They will head to the penalty kill.
Yeah, it looks like one penalty for both of these teams so far. And the Bulldogs responded very, very quickly. And I'm assuming Grand Valley team's going to want to respond just as fast, or just take up as much time as they can for their power play goal.
Digging in is Peyton Wysocki. Wins it back to the blue line. Trying to get set up. Bulldogs doing a nice job pressuring. Now they will. Off the boards and back to the line. It's long across this shot. Nobody out front. Topich makes the glove save.
Alrighty, that's one big difference between these two power plays. If you look back on the Bulldogs power play, they had two, maybe sometimes three bodies in front of the net screening their goalie. Right just then, Grand Valley had none. So that's definitely going to be something they're going to have to fix if they want to get something on the board here.
Yeah, all these Bulldog goalies stop basically every shot they can see. So going to need bodies in front. This one's dumped in by Sawyer. Falling down on it is Wysocki. She gets pinned to the boards. Scoville out there. Wysocki gets up. Scoville plays it. A chance to get it out. Backhand to the line. Does get it out. As the goal scorer Morris, she dumps it all the way down. Wiltshire pressures long with a cross ice just out of the reach. Couch. Luckily for the Lakers, Wysocki was already down there. She beats out the icing. Lays it up the boards to Diacitas. Wysocki tried to put it in front. Couldn't do so. Puck is played off the glass. A nice keep in. Dumped towards the net. Tip just wide. Now given away in the slot once again. Shot big block there from Seychelles. Still on it is McCallion. Takes down Rotz. Turned over Miller. One-time shot just high and over the net. McCallion back on it. She's got it. Centers in front. Puck is loose. Topich can't cover it right away. Puck is played to the corner. Scram calling for it at the blue line. She fires. Shot was on the ice. Cleared by Rotz, 15 seconds to go in the power play. Stumbling behind the net there is Konieczny. Turned over. She does get it back. Runs into the boards once again. That will just about do it. And that is going to be sent all the way down the ice. No icing once again. Topich plays it up the boards. Kuzminski has it there. Plays it back to Ward. Brennan Ward from behind her net. Lays it up. Kuzminski with it. Kuzminski walks to the center. Leaves it off there for Parent. Kenzie Parent gives it away, but Nickel comes away with it. Nickel gets it in the slot. I don't think that one ever got through. Good chance there for Sydney Haggard. Pass across, and now here come the Lakers. Long range shot. Topich blockers that one aside. Parent plays it back to Ward. That was Haggard. Ward, late in her shift, just backhands one across. Kenzie Parent with it. hits Haggard in stride. Haggard turns back, getting hooked on the play. Referee keeps the hand down. Back on it is Scoville. Scoville leaves it for Rotz, cross ice. It's Robinson. He has speed, dumps it in, on it is Gregory. Gregory gets there first. Puck is chipped, Scoville pinches down. Robinson plays it to Morris. She is a long-range shot. That one is gobbled up and held as Paige Simpson makes her 8th save of the evening. Seven minutes gone by in this one. Bulldogs leading in the shot category 9-4. Turnbull wins that one straight back. Robinson fans on that dump in. Callion plays it out to center. Just played there. Wysocki would have been. And bodies congested just inside the Bulldog blue line. Comes to Robinson, plays it back, and now McCallion has it. McCallion with Wysocki. McCallion from a sharp angle shot. Hit by Topich, and she will cover up.
This Grand Valley team so far has been doing a good job of stretching their wingers and their side forwards up the ice and trying to make room for either some puck carriers or beat icings. We've seen 2 icings beat by this Grand Valley team so far, and that's something they look at doing and doing well.
Face off, one back by the Bulldogs. Rotz plays it around. Nice breakout there. The Bulldogs come away 3 wide. In the feet of Stitt, but she does get it to Williams. Williams with speed cuts towards the net. Now will stay behind. Still has it. Played back to the line. Rotz. That's played out. Off the stick of Seychelles. She goes back on it, getting pressured by Hallberg. So moves over to Stitt. Seychelles plays it right back to Stitt, just out of her reach. Stitt does come away with it. She gets poke checked. Last second, Hallberg dumps it in. They go off for a change. Ashlyn Stitt cross-ice pass off the boards to Williams. Williams fans on the dumping attempt. Does get it back and will send it in. She will go off for a change. Lakers try to take advantage of that. Haggart with a nice defensive play. Now it's up to Kuzminski. Kuzminski backhands it in behind Simpson. Puck is played nicely off the boards. Stretch pass to Scram. Scram with a step from a sharp angle. She's going to shoot just high and wide. Not sure if Topich got a piece of that. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Lakers.
That was a big break for this Bulldog team. Scram was coming right down. Just barely missed the net. If that went in, it's a completely different ball game for this first period.
Face off to the left of Topich. Face off one back. Nickel has it. Nickel can't get a good handle on it. Gives it to Ward. Up the boards to Kuzminski. Takes a hit to make a play, and here come the Bulldogs. 2 wide. It's Young. Going to the net is Haggard. Backhand shot. Big blocker save. Not sure if that hit the post. A nice save, though. Bulldogs get it back at center ice. Scoville with it. She has speed. Dumps it in. On it is Gregory. Pressuring long. Puck comes through all the way to the blue line. Scoville does keep it in. Plays it up the boards. Gets stick checked. Oh, nice play there from Turnbull. 2 nice moves. Finds Gregory. Big pad save. Puck is still loose. Turnbull swings and misses. Paige Simpson standing tall in the Laker crease. Bulldogs still with pressure. Puck played back to the line. Morris keeps it in. Morris chips it down further. Turnbull centered it. Nobody was there. Gregory was going off for a change. Now a centering pass. And there's a trip right in the middle of the ice. Ashlyn Stitt once again will sit. Her second minor of the first half of the first period. And the Bulldogs will be back on the penalty kill.
After that, well, right before that penalty kill, however, some really good opportunities for the Bulldogs. However, Simpson was standing on her head in the crease. many opportunities and many rebounds were showing up with a lot of bodies in front. However, Simpson was able to keep that puck out of the net.
Face off to the right of Topic. Bulldogs penalty kill has been great all year. They're going to need yet another one. Morris turns, fires, sends this one the length of the ice. On it is Wiltshire. Campbell goes back, spins away from Wiltshire. Wiltshire doing a nice job, causes a turnover. Now Williams with it. Williams navigating inside the Laker line, does well, still has it from a sharp angle. Gathered up, we have a little extracurricular activity. A few cross checks being flung around. See, they had that game earlier in the year where they had a full-out line brawl right in front of the Bulldog bench. Hopefully it doesn't escalate to that. The Bulldogs look to get out of here unscathed, especially with that big series against the number 1 team in the conference, Michigan Dearborn. Slap shot, Seychelles lasered that one. That one I don't think Simpson saw. It's just over top of the net. Rotz plays it back. Seychelles sends it the length of the ice. These two will stay on. Forwards make a change. Is Young pressuring. Young takes it away. Valentina Young plays it off the boards to herself. Hits a skate, comes out front. Young still with it, now taken back. Abby McCallion, long stretch pass. We've seen that a few times. Hits Adams in stride. Adams tries to cut to the center of the ice. She's poke checked. Stays with it. McCallion takes a hit there from Seychelles. Those two battle. Puck comes to the side. Seychelles knocking over McCallion in front once again. Now here goes Rotz. Sierra Rotz still with it. Defenseman going end to end, killing the rest of this penalty. Only 30 seconds gone by. She lays a big hit. She's gassed. She will go off for a change. Kuzminski now. McCallion, another cross ice pass. It's Adams. Adams out of gas, just dumps that one in over the head of Topic. Jesse Dorelli stands at 6 foot tall. Topic, not nearly that tall, 5'4". That one just went right over her head. Bulldogs will be 2 for 2 on the penalty kill early in this one. Sure, head coach Brandon Rambura will want to clean that one up. Nickel fires that one into the chest of Long. Puck is played up the boards just out of the reach of Robinson. This will go down for an icing. Bulldogs get an offensive zone face-off. Stay connected with all the action by following at Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at Adrian College TV today. Face off, one back by Robinson. Bulldogs. Turnbull plays it off the boards to Nickel. Nickel backdoor pass at Robinson. Floats it there. Robinson gloves it down. Back to the point. Ward fakes the shot. A give and go. Ward didn't get a good shot off. Gregory is there for the rebound. Plays it in behind to Turnbull. Turnbull centers. Could not get it to Robinson. Long got in the way. Wraparound try. Puck is loose side of the net. Turnbull, the few good whacks at it and covered up by Paige Simpson.
The ability for this Bulldogs team to attack the net both from behind and from all the way out to the blue line is something that's helping them win this game so far. They've had many chances. Saw that wraparound from Turnbull just a minute ago, and plenty of shots from the blue line keep Simpson really occupied in front of the net.
McCallion gets kicked out. Face off one though by your winger. There's Wysocki. Wins it back. Played off the boards, taken there. Stitt plays it into Wiltshire. Centers for Williams. Williams gets it again from a sharp angle. Scores! What a shot. Genesee Williams with her 7th of the year. And the Bulldogs double up the lead.
Wow, I'm kind of in shock from that shot. It was straight in the middle of the circle, top left snipe. shot cannot get more pretty than that. And now the Bulldogs are up 2-0 late in this first period.
Nice passing play from the Bulldogs. Williams does the rest. Puck is played up the boards to Adams. Can't get it out. Puck played back to Morris. Morris, long-range shot. That one never got through. Williams spins and shoots one. Didn't get a good shot off, but will be covered by Simpson once again, who's been under siege these last few minutes. Has held her own, really.
Yeah, Simpson's been doing pretty well in front of the net so far, saving 14 of her 16 shots taken so far, which is a decent amount for only one period. And let's see if she can keep it up or if she gets tired.
Bulldogs, like you said, 16 shots in just under 14 minutes. Now 17, that one's blocked away to the corner. Kuzminski with it. Kuzminski walks out, gets taken down. Puck is loose, comes back to the line. Seychelles with it. She fires a wrister. That one goes wide. Kuzminski gets there first. Leaves it for Parent. Parent with it. Puck is bouncing all over the place. Kuzminski goes in. Nice spin move from Campbell. Puck is played to the line. Seychelles pinches down in, keeps it in for now. McCallion gets her stick lifted. Now the puck does get out. Taken by Adams. Adams, long range, dumps it to the far corner. Back on it is Wysocki. Wysocki throws it out front. Not sure where the puck is. Now it does come loose. Puck played back to Campbell. Campbell flips that one down. Bulldogs come away with it. Scramble in front of the bench. The door is open. Thankfully, nobody goes through it. Bulldogs come away with it. It's Robinson with Gregory. Robinson walks to the middle, shoots, save. I believe Gregory went in crashing hard towards the net. Once again, Simpson on her toes makes the save. Will come down for an icing.
This Bulldog team is doing a really good job at putting a presence in front of the net and in front of Simpson. Almost every shot they've gotten so far has gotten some sort of rebound or some sort of makeup opportunity from the shot. And
face-off is won by the Lakers. Bulldogs do come away with it. Robinson spins it and fires it into the far corner. Gregory plays it out front. Robinson one-time shot. Turnbull hit her in stride. Another big save from Paige Simpson.
Yeah, Turnbull kind of caught the Grand Valley team looking, or just puck watching, and that opportunity let Robinson get pretty free in front of the net.
Face-off, one back to Ward. Now shot from Turnbull one time there. Robinson hit her in the slot. The puck is played. Referee says no icing. Back on it is Ward. Ward reverses that to Turnbull, excuse me. Hits Stitt. Stitt dumps that one in. Back on it. The Lakers will exit the zone. McBrien plays it to the middle. Morris hits Wiltshire. Wiltshire gets stood up at the blue line. Will get called for offside. The Bulldogs already with 20 shots in 15 minutes. Paige Simpson has played, this is her 13th game. She has made 417 saves. She has given up quite a few as well, but it's just good for an average of 39 shots per game. She has been under fire early. She's saving, though, 90% of the shots so far. It's just a matter of she can keep that up, especially with this Bulldogs offensive attack. Played around, kept in. 4 minutes to go in this opening period. Nice pass there, hits Couch in stride. One-on-one, she shoots through the legs of Scoville and goes after it. Scoville hits that one to the corner. Played around by Williams. To the line and not out. Saved there by Sawyer. She dumps it in. Plays it to Morris. Morris to Young. Young fans on it. Does get it to Kuzminski and back to Young. Young and Kuzminski. Young leaves it for Kuzminski. He pulls, drags, shoots. Sticked away. Puck never got there. Another board battle won by the Bulldogs as they come away with it. Puck goes back in. 3 Lakers jerseys, 2 Bulldogs. Now smartly, Sophie Gabel realizes that. Bulldogs do come away with it. Haggard with it. Throws it out front by everybody and all the way out to center ice. Seychelles with it, plays it back to Rotz. Rotz hits Haggard. Haggard backhands one out front. Puck is played to the corner by Gabel. It's off the glove of Wysocki, and they're going to say actually off the stick of Robinson before it even got to Wysocki. Referee says no icing. Nice breakout hits Gregory in stride. She's away 1-on-3, just dumps it in. Now Turnbull and Robinson come in for support. Puck is played at the boards. Wysocki whacks at it. Can't get it out. Just over 2 minutes to go, and now the puck does come loose. Played to the center of the ice. Stitt off her skate. She gets it back. Ashlyn Stitt plays it back in. Robinson with it. Tries to spin a backhander out front. Stitt goes in, forces a turnover. Now the puck does come free. Wysocki with it in the corner. Plays it off the boards. Now the Lakers do get out. On the other side of center, puck was shot in. Referee does say no icing. Now a battle. Ward and Nickel, both Bulldog defensemen behind the net. Open out front. Chance there just out of the reach of Scram. That puck comes out. Now a chance here for Stitt. Ashlyn Stitt on the breakaway. Blocked the shot. Stitt shoots. Scores! Defense to offense for Ashlyn Stitt, making up for her 2 penalties. Puts the Bulldogs in front 3-1.
An unfortunate collapse on the Grand Valley defensive side, left Stitt completely unmarked. She just takes the puck down all the way and hits it on the post in. Just a routine goal for this Bulldogs team and the amount of breakaways they've been getting. And as of now, the Bulldogs are up 3-0 with 1:20 left in this period.
Yeah, that's Stitt's 7th of the year. 14th point. Bulldogs extending that lead just before the end of the first period. This is tipped from the other side of center by Young. Will go down enough for icing, and referees say no icing anymore. Not sure why. The puck is played to the center. Puck is loose side of the net. Now Wayman with it. Wayman's going to take it herself. Gets poke checked by Kuzminski on the back check. Bulldog bench likes that. Puck is played towards the front of the net. Stick checked away by Morris. Young gets checked at the line. Puck doesn't get out. Scram with it from the top of the circle. Nice stick there. Seychelles prevents that one from getting through. 45 seconds to go in this opening period. Cross check there, and the Bulldogs are going to head the penalty kill once again after a big save from Topich. She's been quiet really since the opening few minutes. Oh, she will get tested once again. Bulldogs will head to the penalty kill.
Another opportunity for the Bulldogs to prove their defensive abilities. In their last penalty kill, it honestly didn't even look like they were on the penalty kill with the amount of pressure and shots they were getting. And so let's see if they can continue this going into this one.
Kenzie Parent will sit, I believe, for cross-checking. Referee said. Turnbull and Robinson causing havoc once again. 25 seconds to go in this opening period. Turnbull with nice pressure forces Campbell to move it. Nice pass in stride. Scram back across the grain. Nice pad save by Topich. McCallion. She's been noticeable. You can see why she's the captain and the leading point getter for the Lakers as that one is thrown the length of the ice by Scoville, and that will do it for the opening period of play. Dominated largely by the Bulldogs. Olivia Topich did make a few big saves. 8 saves in total unofficially. Paige Simpson faced 23 shots in that opening period. Bulldogs did get 3 by. They will head to the intermission with a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, in that first period, it's a lot. It's pretty noticeable the difference between these two teams. And honestly, you can say that that exhibition game has really paid off and helped the Bulldogs kick some rust off their legs, for this game right here. And it looks like that's a big difference between them and the Grand Valley team, because Bulldogs team is showing a lot of speed and a lot of ability to move the puck, which is Grand Valley is lacking just a little bit. They've had some chances for sure, but not at a consistent enough level to put them in this game.
Yeah, talking with head coach Brendan Rambour, we'll take another look at the Bulldogs' first goal. Morris just threw a wide range of bodies out front. That one hit the back of the net, but like I was just going to say, Coach Rambour, he expected his team to come out and dominate this team. He really says he game plans differently against the lesser of the opponents. He says he game plans quite a few tailored to the opposing team in, say, a ranked matchup, but really likes to battle and use his own game plan against the teams that he believes he can dominate. Right now, he has got his wish. The Bulldogs will head into the locker room with a 3-0 lead. You'll see goal number 2 here. And a brilliant pass, and then, like you said, an absolute snipe. Actually, Morris on the assist picks up her second point. And the third goal on a block shot. Ashlyn Stitt gets loose behind the defense, and another top left corner barred down and in. Bulldogs really making do of their opportunities, and they will head to the locker room. 3-0 Bulldogs. We will take a break with the players in the intermission. Bulldogs 3, Lakers 0. You're watching on Adrian College TV.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jebby is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
One-on-one battles lead to unit battles, which lead to team battles, and then a big victory at the end. Nothing different today than what you do every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campusvisit.
these students who have worked so hard to achieve what so many never achieve. This evening you join the select company of people who hold a baccalaureate degree or a master's degree. You join a privileged group of individuals, a minority of persons in this country, and an even smaller fraction from around the world who have had both the opportunity to pursue higher education and the intelligence, discipline, and determination to reach this goal. You should be very proud.
I will unquestionably miss being an Adrian College Bulldog. I will miss the pink flowers that light up the campus each spring, the dining halls that prompt exchanges of, "How's your day been?" after a long day of classes, and the sporting events that fill students with pride. I will miss the way this campus instantly feels like home each time I set foot on that Bulldog mile.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
And we're back to Arrington Ice Arena. Bulldogs with a 3-0 goal or lead, dominating first period, outshooting the Lakers 23-5. I know you wanted to go over a few points about in our chat with Coach Brandon Rambour.
Yeah, so Coach Rambour, head coach for the Adrian women's hockey team here. A little bit about him, he actually used to coach at Grand Valley, so this game definitely means a lot to him. He has a lot more motivation for this, and he told us that he essentially recruited this entire team, and he's excited to match up against them. But as always, it's going to be business as usual. And I really think this goes in their game plan as well, and honestly, for a pretty good reason why the Bulldogs are so dominant right now, is that he knows these players on this team, and he knows how to shut them down. And he's been probably instilling that into the Lady Bulldogs for the last week or so, and now they're ready. To go, and they're showing it.
Yeah, he really emphasized his recruitment on Paige Simpson, the goaltender for Grand Valley State. Says he could not say enough good things about her, and she's been, as advertised, a few goals the Bulldogs have scored. Really, a lot of people in front, and then a few snipe shows. One on the breakaway. Genesee Williams with 1 goal. Ashlyn Stitt with a goal, and then Taryn Morris started things off, getting her 4th goal of the year. In other news around Adrian College sports, men's volleyball, I believe, went 0-2 at Curry College and Riviera University. Men's hockey team did beat Lake Forest College 6-2. Men's basketball and women's basketball lost to Trine University, but women's hockey did secure yet another win against Lake Forest College, winning both of those games on the road. And we said this a few times, but Bulldogs will face U of M Dearborn next week. U of M Dearborn comes in with a record of 18-1-1. Will be a good matchup for the Bulldogs. 20 minutes on the clock. Both goalies returning to their net. Bulldogs will be shorthanded for a minute and minute and 23 seconds. They look to kill this one off. Valentina Young will dig in. Loses that one to McCallion. McCallion tips this one in front to Adams. Adams backhands it in. Does not get all the way. Valentina Young uses her stick. Mike sticks it. Puck is played to the middle. Gregory with it. It's checked to the blue line. Delayed offside. That is shot to center ice. Miller back there on it. Dumps it in. Morris picks up the bouncing puck. She will shoot off the shin pads of Adams. No harm, no foul as the puck does get out to center ice. Lakers will now get in. McCallion just out of the reach of Scram, and that will be sent all the way down the ice. Kuzminski in after it on Campbell. 35 seconds to go in the penalty. Nice pressure from the Bulldogs. Comes loose out front. Now Campbell comes away with it. Last-ditch effort. Campbell plays it to Adams. Linesman says it's offside.
About a minute into this second period here with the power play from the Grand Valley ladies. And it's been a little bit of both dominance from both sides. You expect Grand Valley to have a bit more of it, but Bulldogs have been showing it themselves well in this penalty kill.
Ward spins, fires that one down the ice. McBrien back on it. Bryan plays it up the wing. That is taken away. Smartly played back by Haggart. Only 5 seconds to go, and that will be sent the length of the ice by Nickel. And Haggart does get there first. Kenzie Perrin out of the box, onto the bench. Stitt with it. Spins away and plays it back to the line. Nickel with a shot. That's patted to the corner by Simpson. Stitt first on it, dumps it back in. Puck is thrown across the crease, taken there by Sophie Gabel. Can't get it out as Stitt and Williams battle. Wiltshire plays it further in. Stitt dumps it the rest of the way. Back on it is Wiltshire. Off the board, Stitt. It's a nice play to keep that one in. Takes a shot. Levels Hurd. Puck is played off the boards. Brennan Ward back. Ward plays it off the boards to Nickel. Nickel loses it. Chance to come right out front as McCallion plays it out front. Wysocki was there, but nice stick from Williams. Gregory and Williams break out. Thought never really got to the intended Bulldog, and this is played off the boards. Wysocki chips it in. Back on it is Rotz. Rotz plays it off the boards. Turnbull gets it to center ice. Robinson on it. Diacitis plays it to center ice. Turnbull knocks over her. And she falls. Wysocki tripped her up. Referee's hands stay down. Puck is loose. Now McCallion does come away with it. McCallion, another stretch pass. Seen that countless times from her specifically. That puck is played off the boards just out of the reach of Turnbull. Turnbull does go back. One-on-one with Diacitis. Diacitis spins away. Seychelles pinches up. Dumps it back in. Adams. She'll go for a skate. Or excuse me, this is Radzieski, and that puck got through. I believe Topic with the head. Knocked that one to the corner. That was a dangerous play. Adams with a chance there, and back on it is Haggart. Haggart still skating. It's Schick checked. Does come away with the puck. Kuzminski leaves it for Haggart. Haggart in behind the net. Plays it to Kuzminski. Tried to center it. It's off the back of the net. Kuzminski still has it. Turns from a tough angle. Does not get out front. Haggart with it now. Back to the line in Morris. Morris across. Scoville just dumps that one in. Young back to Scoville. She winds up, shoots. That puck is wide. Kuzminski gets there first, chips it to the line, and Morris. Morris walks, shoots through bodies and in. Not sure if it was deflected on the way Doesn't look like it. Darren Morris picks up her second of the night.
And that is a 3-point night from Morris so far. The shots on net can go in. There's probably about 7 bodies in front of the net, but Morris finds a way to get the puck through all of them and gets it in the back of the net. Simpson, even though she's doing good tonight, could not see that puck at all.
In the last game we called here, we'll take a peek after that, and that one is played just out of the reach of Williams. Williams and Wiltshire get there first. Puck is played and then taken by Gabel. Play back to the line. Stitt plays it out front off the skate. Stitt still with it. Puck doesn't get out. Williams dumps it in. That one is thrown to center ice. Like I was saying, the last game here against Michigan State, Nadia Nickel, another defenseman, had 2 goals. She almost had a third late in that third period. See if the Bulldogs feed Morris. Looking to get her hat trick, first of the year. Puck is played off a Bulldog. Never got out, and Turnbull comes away with it. Has Robinson. Robinson, backdoor pass, scores! Taylor Robinson gets herself on the board. A nice feed there from Tyler Turnbull.
You can see this is where some of the dominance and some of the rust starts to kick in for this Grand Valley team, and the dominance for Adrian. As you can see, the on the downside, on the other side of the net.
Yeah, really no chance there for Paige Simpson once again. Grand Valley State with some zone time here themselves. Nickel gets knocked off the puck. Bulldogs up to 26 shots. Turnbull gets hooked there by McCallion. Refs say play on. Gregory chips that one off the board, stays with it. Gregory and Robinson with it. Gregory to Robinson in front. Poke check there by Simpson. Bulldogs and Ward get it first. Ward walks the line. Nice move. Still has it. Spins around, plays it to Nickel. Nickel from long range. That one's blocked. Here come the Lakers. That one's going to be offside. Stick check to the line regardless. Rott's got a stick on it. Kuzminski comes away with it. Kuzminski still with it. Spins inside the blue line. Gets poke check. That one does exit the zone. Plays it to Ward. Ward off the skate. Right to Seychelles. Seychelles will jump up in the rush. Nice move. Gets right to the net. That puck is out of play. Ready to explore your Adrian future? Scholarship Day lets admitted students tour campus, meet faculty, and earn a renewable scholarship. Register now at that link you see on your screen. Face off one back to the line, Seychelles. Dumps it back in. Perrin on it. Spins away, plays it out front. Haggart was there. Could not get a stick on it. Puck is played out. Rotz now. Rotz gets stick check now. Chance for the Lakers. Scram with it. She shoots. That puck never got through. Going to the net was Miller. Miller with a nice move out front. She shoots. Didn't really get a good shot off. Kopich had to be wary anyways. Deflected that one to the corner. Another turnover. Miller with it again. Kuzminski stick checks her. Scramble forward right here. To the blue line. Scram's shot gets blocked. Now chance for the Bulldogs to clear. Haggart lays it down on net. Covered there by the Lakers. We will have a face-off.
One thing that's pretty hard for a goalie to do sometimes is stay locked in when there's not a lot of pressure on you. So hats off to Topich for keeping herself in front of the net and keeping pucks out.
Williams loses this draw. Stitt takes her man down. Morris lays it across to Scoville. Scoville to Williams. Bulldogs with it. Stitt plays it to Williams. Williams has it in the corner. Walks out looking for someone to pass to. Plays it back to the line. Scoville to Williams. Williams plays it in front. Stitt with a chance. Big save there. Bulldogs still get away, or still have it. Williams with it. Williams still with it. Has Stitt if she wants her. Williams reverses it back down to Stitt. Stitt has Wiltshire in front. Likes to backhand it to the line. Scoville walks in, fires. That's patted away to the corner. Stitt still on it. Wings that one across the blue paint. Pinching is Morris. Gets it to Williams. Williams fakes the shot. Traverses behind the net, trying to hit Gregory. Unsuccessful. The puck will go all the way down. Toe pitch out to play it. Morris leaves it for Scoville. Scoville cuts to the center of the ice. Scoville still with it. Has Robinson to her right. Scoville fires it that way, almost off the stick of McCallion and in. That one just goes wide. McCallion's stick is on the ice. Now a chance for Robinson. Walks out, backhands one. That one just goes wide into the corner. Wysocki lays it over to Long. Ward with it. Plays to Nickel, back to Ward. To Robinson. Robinson tries to dump that one in. McCallion with a nice stick check. Ward gives it away. Wysocki's in. Cuts to the middle, just loses it. Chance here, McCallion's shot. That one's blocked. Robinson gets it away. Robinson still with it. At the end of her shift, will just dump it in. Back on it is Radzuzewski. She leaves it there. Cross ice pass deflected. Bulldogs right back in, give it away. Adams with it. Nice feed there. Scram. Tries to go through two Bulldogs. Can't do so. Puck is played out to Miller. Miller dumps this one in. Rotz first there. Kuzminski comes away. Kuzminski with Haggard and Young. Kuzminski makes a nice move, gets tripped up on the play. Centered pass to Young. Dumped it back in. Pinching is Rotz. Puck in behind the net. Now a chance here from a sharp angle. Haggard couldn't get that one to the net. Haggard still with it. Played back to Seychelles. To Haggard. Haggard still with it. Dumps it back into Valentina Young. Throws it out front. Nobody home. Puck is saved at the blue line. Haggard dumps it back in. Coach Rambour clapping his hands. Likes what he sees. Puck is up. Does not hit the netting somehow. Campbell with a chance to clear. She can't do it. Now a chance for Miller. Miller working the other way. Just dumps it in and she will head off for a change. Wiltshire tried to hit Stitt, couldn't do so. Puck is played back by Sawyer into her own end. Rotz pinches down. Long tried to get it out, and that one is out. McBrien, though, was it a little bit too far. That will come back down for a Bulldogs offensive zone faceoff.
Yeah, way too much pressure from that Bulldogs team for the Grand Valley team to be comfortable with that. A lot of opportunities and I think probably about 5 shots in that shift alone, in that long shift, and there's nothing that the Grand Valley team could do but ice it.
Face-off won by the Lakers. Bulldogs do come away with it. Back in. McBrien plays it up the blind. Morris keeps it in. Morris plays it to Robinson. Robinson shoots. That one's high and wide. Rims all the way around. Gregory there first. To Turnbull. Hops over her stick. Robinson with it. Dumps it back down to Turnbull. Tried to give it back to Robinson. Never got there. Cross to Scoville. Scoville dumps this one back in behind the net. Oh, chance here. Centered pass. Backdoor feed. Robinson scores. Taylor Robinson gets her second. Bulldogs have multiple players on hat trick watch as they extend the lead to 6-0.
Yeah, good opportunity in front. Started out by some dominance below the net from Turnbull. And just a bit of a scrum in net, and Robinson was able to put it away.
Left there for Scoville. Scoville reverses to Morris. Morris and Robinson now with 2 apiece. Morris plays it out, tip to Gregory. Gregory battling there with Wysocki. Poke check there, Wysocki plays it in front of us to Adams. Adams trips on the boards, does get back on her feet, plays it to Wysocki. Puck doesn't get in, Scoville and McBrien collide. Puck is played down deep, back on it is Wayman. Young in there. Kuzminski leaves it for Young. Young gets hooked. Referee's keeping the game moving. Puck is played off the boards. It's Kuzminski in stride to Young. Puck given away. Taken back. Nickel plays it up the boards. Kuzminski first on it, long, chips it by her. Ward going back, leaves it there. Kuzminski hits Stitt in stride. Ashlyn Stitt looking for her second, cuts to the middle, shoots just high and wide. Puck rims all the way around. Chance here for Miller. Just dumps this one deep, and Topich will cover up. 6:43 to go in the second period. Bulldogs up to 31 shots in this one. Lakers with 11. They had 4 in the first 5 minutes. Really haven't had anything since. Bulldogs 3 for 3 on the penalty kill. Stayed of the box in this period. Miller, wraparound try. Topich with a big save there. Miller's been impressive. Freshman forward out of Jackson, Michigan. Maddie Miller, along with Abigail McCallion, have been very good for this Laker team. And that is going to be all the way down for an icing. .6:27 to go. To the right of Olivia Topich. Topich with 1 shutout so far this year. Probably shouldn't have said that. As that came out, I was like, don't say that.
Yeah.
See if that comes back to bite me.
Yeah, make sure you knock on wood after that.
No chance here for Stitt. Stitt with her speed off the bar this time. Bulldogs had a few that went barring in, but that one, another chance out front. Puck is loose. Chance side of the net. Now a chance here at center ice. Rotz gets checked there. Scram leaves it there. Konieczny leaves this one for Scram. 5:50 to go in this one. Seychelles plays it off the boards to Rotz. Rotz to Gregory. Leaves it for Robinson. Robinson shoots, patted away. Bulldogs get the rebound thrown towards the net. That one just goes wide. Back on it is Adams, plays it to the boards. Seychelles plays it down, hops over the stick of Turnbull to Gregory. Gregory throws it out front off the stick of Simpson back to the line. Seychelles to Morris. Morris gives that one away, but comes back with it. Just calmly dumps that one in. That one's off the boards. Morris picks it up. Using the ref as a shield. Plays it up the boards to Valentini Young. Young hits Kuzminski. Kuzminski off the skate of Sawyer. Now taken there and picked off. Kuzminski with it. Has Young. Kuzminski power move to the front of the net. Puck is there. And played to the corner by Sophie Gabel. Played back to the line. Bounces over the stick. Scoville all the way back down. Morris plays it off the stick of Young. McBrien back with it. She dumps this one in. Morris flips that one to an open corner. Taken away there. Couch dumps that one in. Topich comes out to play it. Lobs this one out. Bounces over the stick of Campbell. Fortunately, Kuzminski was tired, had to go off for a change. On his Stitt. Stitt has a goal in this one. Puck is played off the boards. McBrien can't handle it. Puck is played high off the glass and out to Ward. Ward off the boards to Stitt. Long reach. Chips it by Campbell. Has Wiltshire. Has Williams coming late. Has it. Plays it off the boards. Nickel. Nickel shoots. Ward. That one's deflected wide. Ward still has it. Turns back, hits Williams in stride. She lost it. Nice move there from Nickel. Plays it off the boards. Now a chance here the other way. McCallion's in. McCallion shoots. Blocker saved there. Another chance. McCallion spins, fires. That one's blocked. Never got there. Gregory hits Wiltshire. Wiltshire with a nice move. Wiltshire cuts to the middle. Weak shot there. Sticked aside by Simpson. Long says, screw it, I'll do it myself. She goes end to end, dumps this one in. Rotz is there. Seychelles missed Robinson. Puck comes back to Seychelles. Just out of the reach of Rotz. Gregory chips that one forward. Puck is there for the taking. Seychelles to Turnbull. Turnbull plays that one off the lower body of Scram. Scram hits Miller. Nice play there by Rotz. Now it's into Seychelles. Seychelles still with it. Spins, backhands that one around. She's been on for a while. The Steep Hair has as well. 2 minutes to go. Robinson dumps that one in. Can't get all the way in. Now Bulldogs will go for a wholesale line change. Miller has it now. Miller spins away from Kuzminski. Trying to come out of the corner was Miller. Denied. Morris takes her man down. Puck is played to center ice. And back in. Minute 20 to go. In this second period, Kuzminski gets a stick up high. Looked like it was on a follow-through. 4 or 5 people battling for it right at the blue line. Lakers do come away with it. It's Adams. Haggard in there battling as well. Played back to the line. Slap shot blocked by Rotz. Someone's glove is on the ice. Looks like it's Wysocki. She doesn't really care. She's going to play without it. Kuzminski skating with it. Wysocki just skated right over her glove. Made no attempt to get it. Haggard getting slashed. Gets ridden to the boards on McCallion. Now Wysocki. Lays it up the middle. Taken there by Scoville. Scoville, Wiltshire leaves it for Gregory. Now she picks it up on her way back. Haggard with it. Haggard tried to get it to center ice, or center it in front of the net. Unsuccessful. Wiltshire is after it. Now Morris looking for the hat trick. Walks in, shoots, never got there. 5 seconds to go. Sharp angle shot, never got there. Pass never got out. Another shot, blockered away at the horn. End-to-end action for the final 6 or 7 minutes. Bulldogs with 3 more goals there. Bulldogs doubled up the lead. Olivia Topic made 13 total saves. Don't miss Chase Matthew live at Adrian College on Saturday, March 21st at 7 p.m. 4-hour spring concert. It's free for all Adrian College students, and tickets are available now at adriancollege.hometownticketing.com. That's March 21st. Chase Matthew at Adrian College. We're holding it down. Pretty dominant period there from the Bulldogs. What would you like about it?
I really liked the Bulldogs' ability to shoot and get pucks on net, both from behind the net and all the way from out the blue line. You could see both of Taryn Morris's goals from way out at the blue line. Just getting pucks on net will get pucks in, and that looks like the kind of philosophy that they're going with in this, with 38 shots after 2. And it looks like that's something the Lakers need to pick up a bit more, because 13 shots and 0 goals is not going to cut it, especially at a 6-goal deficit.
Yeah, Topic has made a few big saves, but really she's seen every one of the shots she's had to save. All credit to her, she's made the saves. Coach Rambour wanted his team to score more dirty goals, and I think they have scored their fair share of nice goals, but mixed in the dirty goals as well, getting in front, getting that grit. He said he wanted to see more grit up and down the lineup. So we take a look at Taryn Morris's second goal, basically a carbon copy of her first goal. Just shot through a lot of bodies. That was her second of the night.
Yeah, shout out the Bulldog defense as we look at to this next goal from Robinson. That's a backdoor tap. Just completely snuck behind the defender there and was left uncontested. These are back-to-back goals within like a minute or two as well. But shout out the Bulldog defense as well after this third goal. That looks more like a dirty goal there. A bit of traffic in front and a bit of a rebound. As I was saying, shout out the Bulldogs defense down on their own defensive end for getting people out of the way of Topic's line of vision.
Yeah, Topic has been great. Bulldogs up and down the lineup have been great. They will head to the second intermission with a 6-0 lead. You're watching ACHA Division I Women's Hockey on ACTV.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great, great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevy is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here.
One-on-one battles lead to unit battles, which lead to team battles, and then a big victory at the end. Nothing different today than what you do every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campusvisit.
Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
These students who have worked so hard to achieve what so many never achieve. This evening you join the select company of people who hold a baccalaureate degree or a master's degree. You join a privileged group of individuals, a minority of persons in this country, and an even smaller fraction from around the world who have had both the opportunity to pursue higher education and the intelligence, discipline, and determination to reach this goal. You should be very proud.
I will unquestionably miss being an Adrian College Bulldog. I will miss the pink flowers that light up the campus each spring, the dining halls that prompt exchanges of, "How's your day been?" after a long day of classes, and the sporting events that fill students with pride. I will miss the way this campus instantly feels like home each time I set foot on that Bulldog Mile.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena. Bulldogs 6, Lakers 0. The game basically dominated from start to finish by the Bulldogs in their tune-up before the number 1 team in the conference face off against the Bulldogs, who are number 2. 20 minutes from that, though, Bulldogs have a few players on hat-trick watch. Taylor Robinson with 2 backdoor tap-ins she's had, and then Taryn Morris, really the same thing, 2 goals that have happened the same way from the blue line. A lot of bodies in front. See if the Bulldogs keep the foot on the gas. I'll ask you, because you're a hockey player, is it more or less, do the players want to keep it on the gas in a high 6-0 games, or are they just trying to dump it in, forecheck hard, and get out of here?
Well, I feel like there's a bit of both on these types of games. If you're a coach on one of these teams, you obviously want your players to keep on pressuring, keep on showing like that grit. But obviously, at some point, like, some players are going to be like, yeah, it's at this point we've already won the game, and there might be a bit of a lack of effort, or just like a want to like end the game, and due to that, this period might end up becoming a little bit more slow on that basis. But let's see here. And who knows, maybe the Lakers of Grand Valley will have some sort of response and keep this Bulldogs team in this game and showing that grit like the coaches want.
Yeah, we saw Grand Valley sort of run out of steam there towards the end of that second period. Other sporting news, the Buffalo Bills just lost in the divisional round, 33-30 to the Broncos in overtime. Tough way to go out. Right as we're saying this, the Seattle Seahawks return the opening kickoff for a touchdown, putting up 6 quick early points. See if the Bulldogs can make it a few more and extend this lead 6-0. But first and foremost, we want to keep pucks out of our net, make sure we get that illustrious thing where no pucks go into the net. I won't say what it is. I've already said it once, and I do not want to jinx Olivia Topic. We are set to go. Turnbull taking in for the face-off for Bulldogs. Tony Ekney for the Lakers. Turnbull wins that one right in front of the penalty box. Scoville. That's knocked down the high stick by Campbell. She will touch up. Bulldogs will get an offensive zone face-off 13 seconds in. We have very loud noises going on here at the AIA. I'm not sure what that was. Something down in the penalty box area. Face-off one. Stick check there is Scram. Scram stays with it. Robinson comes back to deny that chance. Nice back check there. McBrien spinning around. Chance here, nice pass there from Morris. It's Turnbull. Turnbull and Gregory come in 2-on-2. Turnbull, shot sticked away to the corner by Simpson. Now Turnbull has it again. It's Wiltshire. Almost got there. Nice play there from Allison Koniecny. Wiltshire on O'Brien. Or McBrien, excuse me. McBrien with the height advantage there. Wiltshire holds her own. Stitt pins it up against the boards. Puck comes loose to Scram, plays it to the line, and it does exit the zone. Morris back on it, dumps that one in. McCallion jumped over the bench and did not land on her feet. She's back up. Puck goes all the way down. Nichols spins away from McCallion. Taken by Williams. Just out of the reach of Wiltshire. Puck goes all the way down. Puck is taken away by Williams, dumped in further. Wayman getting pressured by Stitt. Puck comes to the line, dumped back in, bouncing puck, and covered up by Simpson. Hopefully, the refs wanted her to play it as the Bulldogs are going off for a change, and the defenseman, Brennan Ward, comes in and gets that stoppage.
Yeah, that's one of those opportunities there where Simpson just didn't know that there were just no Bulldogs around her. And I feel like if she knew there were no Bulldogs around her, she would have made the play. But her head was down when she looked. It was like, oh, never should have played that.
Puck comes in. Young with it, battling. Now a chance here. McCallion breaks wide with the Wysocki. McCallion tries to get it towards the net. And a loud, very loud. I'm not sure. I'm assuming you can pick that up on the broadcast, but something's got to be unplugged down there. It's Kuzminski with it. As Kuzminski takes a hit. Fans up in Wow Cafe did not like that. Now Wayman gets pressured by Ward. Leaves there, and Ward retreats. Chance here, Sawyer. Plays it in, chipped in by Long. Mallory Long chips it in to Ward. Ward back on it, leaves it there for Robinson. Robinson plays it behind the net, Rotz. Leaves it there for Ward. Robinson comes back from her forward position. She's going to chip it off the boards to Gregory. Played out to the blue line. Over the stick of Radziewski. And down for an icing.
Looks like this Lakers team doing a little bit more of a better job of keeping some offensive zone pressure, as we saw in that last shift right there. Some good opportunities to hold on to the puck down below the net, and they did so. And compared to other times this game, they turned those over just like the Bills did.
Chance here, a nice move in the slot. Shot never got home. Scram shot gets blocked there. Rotz comes away with it. Rotz, the defenseman, taking it into the corner. Throws it out front. Puck is there. Williams off the bench gets a shot off. Puck is loose, side of the net. Referee lost sight of it. And the whistle is blown. Bills committing 5 turnovers in their defeat today. Tough one there for Buffalo Bills, chance here for the Bulldogs to make it 7. Get the extra point on the board. Fakes off one back to the line in Scoville. Scoville chance, shot, doesn't get there. Wiltshire plays it out front, puck is loose. Puck is still loose, Wiltshire does get away. Wiltshire still with it. Has Williams out front, shot somehow doesn't go in, puck is loose. Goes right through the blue paint, it looks like. Sticks all over the ice. Stitt plays it back door to Williams, out of her reach. Now a nice chip here from Scram. Scoville does a nice job angling her off, and the Bulldogs are right back in. Stitt plays to Williams. Williams shoots through a screen. McBrien without a stick. Nice save there. Scoville shot, that hit a leg. Bounced over to Miller. Nice play there from Morris stepping up. Kuzminski dumps it in. High stick there. I believe that was Osborne catching her own player. McCallion up high. That one is sent the length of the ice. Will be whistled down for an icing.
What an opportunity for the Bulldogs to make this game a 7-0. But hats off again to Simpson for keeping that puck out of the net, because there was a lot of bodies in front, a lot of sticks whacking at the puck, but the puck stayed out.
Face off one back there by McCallion. Stick check there is McBrien. Kuzminski does a nice job. McCallion with it. Lays it in front. Wysocki. Wysocki goes cross ice to Adams. Takes the shot way wide. Excuse me, that was Radzizewski. Haggard leaves it for Ward. Ward plays it up. Nobody there. Wayman with a shot. That one's blocked. Haggard and Kuzminski come away. Kuzminski goes wide. Still with it. Has support to Haggard. Haggard with a nice move on McCallion. Shielding the puck. Plays it to the line. Nickel, one time faked the shot and then shot it right into the body. Now a chance here for the Lakers. It's Adams, one-on-one. Nice defensive play by the forward. Taylor Robinson coming all the way back. That one's chipped out by Gregory. Robinson almost gets that one. Up to Long. Long, one-touch pass in the right at center ice. Scramble, now the Bulldogs come away with it. It's Morris. Plays it off the boards, excuse me, to Wiltshire. Wiltshire chips it in. Mallory Long chips that one up, and here goes Seychelles. Seychelles shoots. That's covered up. A little pushing and shoving after the whistle. Bulldogs will have another offensive zone faceoff. 13:38 to go in the third period. Williams, Wiltshire, and Stitt. Takes out one back, Seychelles. Spins it and dumps it down deep. Wiltshire spins. Can't get that one through. Stitt plays it. Chance here right in the slot. Another big save there from Paige Simpson. She's been brick wall in this third period. Bulldogs now up to 45 shots.
You can tell that the forwards and of this Bulldogs team are very well traversed in their offensive zone calls with that last play.
Stick got a shot. Rotz somehow played that one back to Seychelles. Seychelles fans on it. Williams gets decked out front. Puck played to the line. Tried to chip out by Scram. Williams goes off for a change, or Wiltshire, excuse me. Seychelles with it back. Seychelles gives it away. Chance here right in front. Nice play though from Rotz. That puck is played high off the glass and out. Back on it is Radzizewski. To McBrien. Kuzminski angles her to the boards and takes it away. Lays it out front, nobody there. Pinching is Morris, forces the chip out. Back on it is Scoville. If she makes it, referee says no. Scoville reverses to Morris. Morris chips this one to center ice. It's Kuzminski. Kuzminski with a few nice moves. It's the puck taken away. Scoville now. Radzizewski. Cross ice. Chance there to play it as Adams. She gets stick check. Puck taken away. Now she gets it back. Adams with Wysocki. Wysocki drags the skate. Adams throws it towards the net. Deflected away to the corner. Chance to shoot once again. Likes to just dump it in. Wysocki there first. Scoville checks her and takes it away. Scoville then gets checked. Those two hit the boards hard. Gregory comes away with it. Gregory dumps it in. Stick checked on her way to the net. It was Robinson by McBrien, but it is covered up by Paige Simpson.
Couple opportunities from both sides there. Honestly, on the Lakers side, a good puck in front from this Lakers team. Topic was able to put it away. And on the other side, Haggard was almost able to pull one away as well.
Face-off is one back. Ward goes back on it. Ward leaves it there. Wiltshire and Williams go right into the same space and collide. Wiltshire centers it for Stitt. It's deflected away to the corner. Stitt stays with it. To Williams. Williams plays it around the boards to Nickel. Skate to stick. Nickel, nice move. Walks in. Backdoor pass. Tap in for Wiltshire, and she whiffed. Don't see that too often. A heck of a play, though, from Nadia Nickel. Wiltshire will want that one back. Ward plays it up the boards to Young. Given away at the blue line. Scram with a few nice moves. Dipsy-do, and she shoots. That one goes just wide. Bouncing puck there. Stitt runs into a few Lakers. She goes off for a change, and that's dumped in by Young. Defenseman Ward was up on the rush. Kuzminski recovers and still with it. She gets poke checked. Now a chance here right out in front. Shot just over top of the net. And it was Miller with a chance right out front. Young plays it to the center of the ice. And Ward comes away with it. Ward takes a shot. Glove save. Another offensive zone face-off for the Bulldogs. And just a reminder, ACTV broadcasts are fully student-run. So you have myself, Jack Whitehead, my partner, Owen Barber, good buddy Sean Whitmer, directing us behind the scenes. Kendra Shoup on top cam, and Gabriella Broom is running the action cams. Face-off, one back. Wysocki makes a move around Turnbull. Turnbull takes Wysocki down. She's slow to get up. Seychelles off the stick of Robinson and dumped in. Collision there. Lakers come away with it. Played up the line. Bouncing puck just over the stick of Robinson. Comes away and chipped to center ice. Now a chance for Adams. Adams with a nice move by Rotz. No call on the play. It's taken down. Seychelles gets thrown down to the ice. Referees called a few penalties in the opening period, nothing since. Get the sense they just want this game to keep flowing.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised at that no call there because it looked like Adams had the defense beat. I think it was Seychelles that she was up against, and Seychelles just took her out of the play. Looks like an interference to me, but now the Bulldogs will have the puck on the other side of the ice now.
Chance here, backhanded towards the net. Big save once again. Williams that time had a golden chance. Simpson standing tall again. Bulldogs stay with it. Scoville Walks the line, dumps it back down to Wiltshire. Back to Scoville. Just out of the reach of Scoville and Morris. And then Morris, spinning backhand, gets taken away. Bulldogs take it back. Wiltshire now. Spins at the blue line. Nice move. Throws it towards the net. Off the skate of Williams. That's off the glass. Taken here once again. Wiltshire dumps that one in, goes off for a change. Nice breakout there as Gabel dumps that one in. And then after it is Konieczny. Nice reverse there by the Bulldogs. Hit in stride is Parent. Parent is away. Kuzminski and Young. Parent cuts to the center of the ice. Can't get through, and now here's a chance for Miller. 1-on-2 is Maddie Miller. Stick checked by Nickel. Nickel comes away with it, plays it to Kuzminski, a nice move. Kuzminski's away with Parent. Kuzminski shoots, stick save, and it went in! Sophia Kuzminski adds the extra point on the Bulldogs' 50th shot. It's her first of the night.
It all started with a really good defensive play from Nickel, and then just on the way down, 2-on-1 opportunity. Defender was trying to play the pass, but Kuzminski had a good snipe shot. And now the score is 7-0. Same score as the Seahawks-49ers game.
Turnbull in to take the draw, wins it forward. Gregory gets hit up high. Ward dumps it the rest of the way. Turnbull gets checked there by McBrien, stays with it. To the point in Nickel. Nickel dumps it down. Robinson with it. Robinson circling the cage. Lays it back into Gregory. Gregory spinning backhand out front. Robinson gets checked. Here goes Wysocki. Wysocki dumps it. The blue line, Ward backhands it across to Nickel. Nickel plays that one off the stick of Wiltshire to O'Brien. McCallion with a chance to break in. Tried to get it to Adams. That's sticked away by Wiltshire. Campbell then dumps it the rest of the way. Topic out to play it. One of her first touches of this third period. To Wiltshire. Wiltshire gets checked. Williams gets that one off the boards. The puck does hop into the Bulldog bench. Jessie Girelli says she has it. We will have a neutral zone faceoff.
Even though the Lakers did have some entrances into the offensive zone, the Bulldogs stayed strong there and didn't let any opportunities come on net. The only time Topic saw the puck on any of those three rushes when she had to come out and play it behind the net herself. No shots on for any of them, and that's a sign of some good defense from the Bulldogs.
Unofficially one shot against in this third period. Bulldogs now right at 50. Scored on 7 of them. Haggart plays it around Seychelles. Gets checked. Bulldogs stay with it. Haggart comes away. Sydney Haggart leaves that one for Kuzminski. Kuzminski goes to the corner. Chips it around and takes down Campbell. Referee's arms stay down once again. Puck is played to the line. Seychelles gets hooked. It's going to have to be a very drastic penalty, I think, to be called, especially in a 7-0 game. Stick check there, and now here's a chance. Scram comes in, shot, glove saved by Topic. Rebound is there, she still has it. Scram with it again. As Miller tries to get it to her, Robinson intercepts. Robinson just flicks that one out of play. No delay of game for her. 5:24 to go in the third period.
There's an opportunity there for the Lakers. We saw some scrum in front of the net and a little bit of mishandle from Topic, but she still stays strong and keeps the puck out.
Nope, she stays perfect. 5 minutes to go. Seychelles now. Backhands one out front. Backdoor pass. Robinson tried to make it 3 of those backdoor tap-ins. Scoville dumps that one in. Played up the boards to Miller. Here's a chance. Turnbull with it. Circling the net. Turnbull, nice pass to Scoville. Shot. That one's blocked with her gloves. Konieczny is down. She's going to go right off to the bench. Scoville with it. Walks the line. Shoots. That one got through. Patted away. Glove and stick sitting in the middle of the ice. See if that causes any disruptions in play. The glove is flown towards the puck. Miller just puck comes all the way down. Williams reverses that to Scoville. Stick cross ice pass just out of the reach of Wiltshire. Not enough for icing. Stick gets checked. To Wysocki. Scoville intercepts right at the red line. She's going to take it in herself. Scoville with a nice move. Leaves it for Stitt. Stitt tried to get it back to the blue line. Unsuccessful. Now here comes Adams. Adams with a burst of speed. Adams still going. Scoville angles her off brilliantly. Those two both collide. Scoville slow to get up. She looks like she's going to tough it out. Now here's a chance. It's Young with Morris. Morris up on the rush looking for the hat trick. Could not get it to her. Morris is going to go off for the change. That's dumped in the rest of the way by Ward. Looked like Morris was playing forward there. A chance up front is Haggart. Chance Kuzminski with a chance. She couldn't bury it. Another good save by Simpson. Puck is in the pants of Ward. Haggard overskates it. Back on it is Rotz. Rotz gets checked. McCallion throws that one towards the middle of the ice, and here goes Brenna Ward. Another defenseman jumping up in the rush. Plays it off the boards to herself. Backdoor pass. Could not connect with Gregory. Rotz right off the bench. She goes backdoor. Robinson in the slot. A few stick handles. Spins it away. Leaves it for Gregory. Gregory from a sharp angle. That one's blocked. Robinson tried to stick lift and get a chance there. Now a chance here. Robinson just dumps it in. 2 minutes to go in the third period. See if the Bulldogs one last gash. Specifically Taryn Morris. And it's Scram and the Lakers with a chance here. Scram with a nice move. Another nice move. Stick checked the last second there by Seychelles. Prevent that. Wiltshire backhands one. Doesn't get a good wood on it. Scram with another nice play. Scram. Wiltshire poke checks her, and that puck exits the zone. Kaylee Long dumps it back in. Seychelles. That one's passed. Middle of the ice, nobody there. Taryn Morris is up on forward. She looks like she's playing center right now. See if the Bulldogs can feed her. Stick gets poke checked. Rotz picks it up. Leaves it for Stitt. Miller back with it now. Miller, nice play there by Scoville. Scoville just out of the reach of Parent. Long gets checked there. A lot of bodies. Back on it is Wysocki. Takes Williams to the board. Scoville plays it around the boards to Parent. Parent with a nice move off the skate of Morris. Wonder if she knows where she's supposed to be. Playing at center right now. She's been a defenseman the rest of the year. Kuzminski dives, can't get it out. Adams stays with it. 30 seconds to go. Scoville rides her to the boards. Laid around the boards. Pinching down. Kuzminski. Scoville comes away with it. Lays it to Morris. That's stick checked by Young. 10 seconds to go. Young gets checked hard. Now to McCallie. McCallie with 7 seconds to go, trying to ruin the perfect night for toe pitch. And she will put the puck out of play with 1.6 seconds left, but will not ruin the night for Olivia Topich.
Yeah, well, we saw it. We saw there that the Lakers were really, really goal hungry in these last couple minutes. They've been putting shots on. They've been keeping pucks in net very well these last couple minutes. And honestly, I'm here to think if this was here for the rest of the game, you know, it could be a different outcome.
Scram with a chance off the draw. Does go wide, and Olivia Topich will pick up her second shutout of the year. Now just 2 behind. Riley Jessie-Drelli leads the team with 4. It's the 8th overall for the Bulldogs as they win this one 7-0. And we'll be back home January 24th at 7 p.m. for Game 2 of that series against the University of Michigan Dearborn. Kuzminski with a goal. Williams, Stitt add 1 as well. Taylor Robinson and Taryn Morris add 2 apiece. Brings us to 7. Bulldogs with 53 shots. Lakers with 15, only 2 in that third period of play. Brendan Rambour in his second year picks up win 47. The Bulldogs are now 15-8-2 on the year. Grand Valley State falls to 4-12, and they will travel to Eastern Michigan, or they will be at home to Eastern Michigan tomorrow at 3 p.m. They will look to break this little bit of a losing streak, which is only at 1 game. They have lost 4, now 5 of their last 6. Adrian with 15 shots in that final frame. We'll look ahead to next week. What do you think the Bulldogs are really going to have to do this week at practice to sort of make sure that they will be ready for that U of M Dearborn?
I really do think that the Bulldogs are just going to have to build on this win. As Coach Rambour wanted, this was in fact a dominant win for the Bulldogs team. You know, 40 plus more shots and 7 more goals is a dominant shutout win in anyone's books. So now they really just need to build on this. They need to look at the film for this game, and they need to scout their opponents and see what they do, and they just need to make sure that this level of dominance surges into next week.
Bulldogs move to 21-4-2 all-time versus Grand Valley State. He's Owen Barber. I'm Jack Whitehead. We want to thank you for tuning in to Women's ACHA Division I hockey. Bulldogs victorious. Thank you for watching, and as always, go Bulldogs.